So we can't break it because collectively, as a whole, we're still under this generational curse that that teaches the wrong views of love. It's like the verse where, they have a form of godliness but deny the power. And so even though you're against hypocrisy, and you would say you're not a hypocrite, you live your life as a hypocrite. And then subconsciously, you know this, but then at the same time, you're supposed to know it, but then feel released from it. But for some reason, you're always looking at yourself as the problem. And I know, that's the first step. That's what they say. That's the first step for healing, right? Is to see that there's a problem. That doesn't mean you're necessarily the problem. You're the fruit of something. Okay? You're the fruit of two people. And then in the midst of those three, mom, dad, child, you're the least responsible, right? Because this shit was going on way before you were even born. You were just born into it. So that's the correct understanding. Okay, the person grew, and then we twist it to where it's like, okay, we just had a monster. This little monster is just, we have to train it in the ways of the Lord. So we have to discipline it, and the way we discipline is by fear. And that's the collective mindset that we've collected. And you'll notice it because if you have fearful thoughts to go against it, there might be something wrong with it. Because it's that pattern where to go against someone higher above you, or someone that you've trusted, if you have that fear, like we have that fear to go again, and it's that safety, because they're the primary love givers. So how can we look at our primary love givers with fear? It's impossible. In order for safety, we have to look at them correctly. We have to look at them like they're correct, even if they're wrong. Because as a child, what are you gonna do? You can't take care of yourself, right? And that's the understanding that you can't take care of yourself. So subconsciously, the kid's not gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna rebel right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go against what you say because I don't agree with it. I don't even understand that. I just know that you're the only people that I know, mom and dad. You're the only people that I can trust. You're the only people, yeah, like God trusted you with me. And I'm just a kid, I'm just a kid, I don't know nothing. And so but then in attempts for the parents to in order for the parents to feel safe, they're doing the same things with their parents, but they're doing it as adults. And so the parents live out of fear, and then they put that fear onto the kids, and then it perpetuates this generational curse. And I see it in religion, I see it in our holidays. This thing where in attempts to keep your family looking as if there's no problem when there really is a problem. And I just want to say that Jesus, he stood up for you. In those moments when you want to stand up for yourself and you're fearful, when you know that you're just standing up for truth and you're standing up for love and you want a closeness with this person, and they deny you openly. The world denies you, and then in order for you to function in this world, you have to deny yourself too. And I feel like that's part of the problem, was we're relating to each other in this fear-based generational curse. Fear-based generational curse. Zebulon. Just kidding. That's a biblical term, but someone was asking me about it the other day. Did you coin that? No. It's just, it's here, and you just, through your suffering, through your pain, you become aware of it. Because he's light. Whatever is light makes manifest. Darkness can't comprehend the light. There's nothing hidden when the light shines on it. And you have to go to those deep, dark places in suffering and pain with that light, and you'll see things for what they really are. We're passing down trauma, we're passing down pain, and we're in attempts for comfort and safety, when we have full power in Christ, abundance and love, not to live in lack, and not to give our affection mainly out of lack, but just out of abundance, where all of our safety, those basic safety needs are taken care of. Like, you're safe and you're loved, and then now you can progress. Now you don't have to worry, like, you don't have to be your sexual organs, your lower chakras, they're all are in alignment now, because they're not being used in a out of balance way, because you're not abusing it, because you're not just using it as a coping mechanism, but now you see like what they're there for and why you were even using it. It's like, I don't need to use it for that anymore. Like, I don't need to eat for comfort. I don't need to look at it, you know what I mean, to look at porn. I don't need to go out and find girls, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever it is, like those little basic needs, you know, because you see like some people who don't have to, like, who get those, that's another story, but pretty much yeah, we're just, love is the answer, and I'm messing with this idea, they say like, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, no one comes to the Father but through me, and I feel like that's true, that is true, but Christ, it's a consciousness. It's a consciousness. It's a state of mind. All roads lead to Christ. So therefore, all roads lead to God. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. He's the light, right? If Jesus is the light, then follow the light. And it'll lead you to the Father. If you're living in this darkness, which is the generational curse, because it's in your subconscious. You can't see it. That's why they call it shadow work. But Jesus shines the light, even in the midst of people professing Christ. If you have the light, you can see the darkness in the so-called house of God. And you can see that they're people that they're just really hurt, broken people with good intentions and trying to get their needs met. But they don't see that they're not getting that need met, and in the fact that their safety is in that love. Their comfort is in that love. And you'll find it when you actually let yourself be alone. But they won't let you be alone. In religion, they won't let you be alone. They'll say, like, you'll isolate yourself, it's bad for you. So that come to us. Come to us, and you know, and they're saying that, and then it's like, okay, so I have to come to you. Yeah, and then tell us everything and come to us. But then it's like, you're not really there for me. I don't even know if you can be there for me. Like, so in order for me to get help, I have to keep coming to you, you know. It's just kind of it's just living in the dark and not seeing that the way we do religion, especially in Christianity, is the same way we do our families, which is a toxic relationship under the guise of we're doing all the things that families do, eating and eating, because we can't talk about sex, so we eat. And I struggle with pornography. Yes I do. And I cheat on my wife. Yes. And you cheat on your husband? Yes. Why? I thought we have Christ. Oh, I know we do, but why can't we stop sinning? Oh, is it because you're just a horrible worm, piece of crap, sinner who can't get right? Like, you're just unworthy? No. It's like, would a father say that to his son that he dies for, or like for anyone that he dies for, that I die because you're unworthy? No, it's because you're more than worthy. Because I love you, and I would die 1,000,000 times for you. And for you to feel guilty or feel like you owe me anything because I loved you so that you would live in freedom, not in darkness, not in guilt, not in shame, not for your parents to make you feel like you're the problem all the time when they're your responsibility. When it's a gift to them, even when people preach, you're just a beggar. You're just a beggar. But then yet we want to treat our parents like they're not the beggar either. And like the kid is the beggar, like, you know, like, oh, look at all the stuff we did for you. But oh man, it's kind of long, but yeah. All right, guys. Hope you have a good day. And hey, thanks for watching.